guys, today I'm going to be attempting to draw the Undertale characters as anime once again because I really wanted to try drawing a couple more of the characters. Alrighty, well we're starting off here with Undyne, and as you can tell I'm going to be doing her outfit that was casual when you went over to do her cooking class thing at her house. And okay, I'm going to try and leave them looking like monsters, but in anime form, kinda. Not just like I'm turning them to anime humans like I did with Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm still leaving them as their monster forms. Well, it's kind of like how I did with Sans and Papyrus. I left them as skeletons, and I didn't turn them into human dudes in anime form. So that's what I'm going to be doing with all the characters, which is very difficult for me since I rarely draw monsters. So as you can see, Undyne is still a fish lady. I am going to leave her as a fish lady, and same with Alphys and Flowey. Yes, I'm going to draw Flowey. I know that sounds strange, but it was requested by my friend. So, alrighty, we're starting off here with Undyne, and I was going to give her that hair on the side, which you see in her date outfit when she goes on a date with Alphys. Well, she wasn't really on a date. She was just kind of like running there trying to get you to stop from giving her that letter. Because, of course, she has some major problem. She doesn't ever send her letters. And I wanted to give her that hair, but I also wanted to give her the outfit from when you went to her cooking lesson. So I did kind of give her a mix of both the outfits, as you can probably tell. I also gave her the body type of someone who is fit, but also very lean. I thought that fit her character since she was like a guard and all that, you know? And I think her and Papyrus are some of the funniest characters by far. Papyrus is just so hilarious, and I could not imagine them being friends. I don't understand how him and her managed to become best buddies when they're totally clashing personalities. I mean, Papyrus is a sweet, super kind little skeleton man, and she's this aggressive, angry fish lady, and somehow they're buddies? Not to mention she has like a crush on this person who's a shy, insecure person as well. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like the weirdest friends I've ever seen, but they're super cool, and I think their characters are very original. I rarely see characters that are just so much personality, especially I was not expecting a pixel game, you know how it's all like 2D and stuff, to have so much personality, and I was shocked that this game does have so much personality, and it makes you really care for the characters. And I'm starting to like Undyne. Like at first I kind of hated her character, I thought she was annoying, but now I'm actually starting to really like her because, I don't know, her personality is like, I don't get it. I don't know why I'm starting to like her. Maybe it's just because she seems to like, she cares a lot, but she's really bad at showing her emotions, and maybe that's why. But anyway, I do think she's really cool. And, okay, so she had this like, I'm not sure if it's eyeshadow or just part of her skin that is really red that goes up to her eyebrows. So I just kind of like left that as if it was part of her skin color. And I was unsure how to do her ears. As you can see, her ears are just blue with like red lines through them, and I was unsure what that was supposed to be. So I just kind of made them look, as you can see, like fishy ears. And those aren't really ears. I don't know how to explain what the heck I was doing, but I hope it looks okay. And her hair does look like she has it shaved. Like if you pulled our hair back, you wouldn't really see any. Kind of like it's all shaved in front, but there's a little bit in back. Like if she had a ponytail all completely, she probably wouldn't have much hair around. So I did leave the side shaved, as you can see. The top of her head is all shaved. It's just that it's kind of coming down in front, like as if it was a bangs. And her shirt is just black. I mean, it was pretty simple. I made her rather toned. I thought that would suit her character and her personality, since she seems very aggressive in fighting all the time. I figured she would be kind of toned, right? And then her pants, I'm not sure if those were jeans or what they were, so I kind of made them look like they were, if they were jeans. So I guess that's what I went with. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be because I can't really tell. Could be any type of pants, and she doesn't really have a belt. I added a belt because I don't know. And now we're on to Alphys. Okay, Alphys was a ton of fun to draw. This has got to be one of the first characters I've drawn in like a humanoid form that was still, you know, well, a girl, but it's a monster at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. Like, she's a monster, but she's also humanoid. I've never really done this much. She looks like a dinosaur. At first, I was thinking I should go with dinosaur and just make her look like a straight-up dinosaur, but I was like, that's lame, you know? That doesn't look like Alphys. So then I decided to try and make her look more like Alphys, but also still humanoid. And You know, I was lost. To be honest, I'm just going to tell you now. I was unsure how to go about drawing her because from her pixel drawing, you can tell she's like a dinosaur, I suppose. But then she's wearing glasses, I think? And I don't know. And I was unsure how to draw the top of her head, too, because it was all spiky, and I was like, whatever. So, as you see here, the outfit I gave her is not the outfit you see on the left. It's not the lab coat. It is the outfit from when she goes on a date with you, pretending you're Undyne. Yeah, I thought that outfit was so cute, and I really wanted to draw it, so I did. And I drew all the circles on the dress, and then went back to do the shading, so that I could put the shading over top the circles, and, you know, that's just the best way to make the circles look like they're actually part of the dress, and not just really bright white and doesn't fit the shading whatsoever. So I had to make sure I shaded on top of them, and I couldn't see where I was shading when there's all those circles. Okay, well, her skin is like an orangish yellow, and she looks like Barney's daughter from how I drew her. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was having so much fun drawing her because she's so new to me. I never draw anime-loving dinosaurs, okay? Really. Okay, for me, I think the best characters in the game are probably Papyrus, Undyne, and Alphys. I would guess they're my favorites, probably just because they all hang around and they feel like buddies. And I don't know, they're the coolest. Like, whenever I see them start talking, I get more hyped about it and get more excited to see what's going to happen. At 3:30 p.m. tonight, I'm going to be uploading my going on a date with Alphys and Undyne, and I loved that scene. That scene is so funny. I don't know, I like seeing their interactions. It's really cool. And as you see here, I'm just doing some shading, and okay. Now we're going to be getting to the hard one. Drawing Flowey. Flowey was by far the hardest to draw, simply because I was like, alright, Flowey's very simple. As you can see in the bottom left, he looks very simple. He has that little creepy looking face and some petals, and he's just a flower. So I was trying to figure out how am I supposed to do this since my friend requested it. But I wanted to try, even though I can't really turn him into anime since he's a flower. So instead, I just started to draw him as creepy as possible and shade him like if I was drawing an anime creepy monster. And then I said that would work, I suppose. So if this isn't very well done, I'm sorry. I did the best I could. And for Flowey, as you can tell, I didn't do the exact amount of petals he's supposed to have. I kind of added extra petals. I was trying to make him look like a natural flower, and I was having trouble with that, but hopefully that's okay. I hope that doesn't, like, ruin his character or something. I also put him in a little pot because I didn't know what to put down there, and I wanted to finish off his character and not leave anything undone, so I was just like, I guess I'll just put a little something there. And for shading, I wanted to try and make him look creepy. And for me to do this, I usually like to leave things looking very, very sketchy, like they were sketched out instead of drawn perfectly with straight lines. So as you see, his circle around his head is very sketchy. There's lots of white dots in there. And I'm also shading the leaves very sketchy-like. And I thought that would make it look more creepy and less like a cute little flower, because I wanted to get the creepy feel of Flowey, because Flowey does give you this very eerie, creepy feeling when you play through the game. And that's what I wanted to try and do with this, but it's not going to go as well as I hoped it would. But, you know, I tried. And for shading him, I used lots of watercolor. There is a watercolor tool in Paint-O-Sai, which I love to use. And it's pretty much you place colors and then you can smear them around like they're watercolors. And that's what I tried to do for painting him, because I wanted him to look creepy, and I thought that would help with that. You guys will have to let me know what you think of my Flowey drawing, because as you know, I've never drawn an evil flower before, and I'm pretty sure anyone who's drawn Flowey was probably the first time drawing an evil flower. Just gonna put that out there. So I'm still using my same watercolors, only different overlaid colors for this, and I just kind of blurring it all together for his leaves. I wanted him to look like he's kind of like a withered flower, because I thought that made him look kind of creepy. Because, you know, he is creepy, and I wanted to, like, capture that, even though I really didn't very well. But Flowey, oh my gosh, I hated him at the end of Neutral. I hope I'm going to not hate him so much at the end of Pacifist, because, you know, hopefully, I mean, I'm hoping so, because my friend loves him. And okay, we're all done. You guys will have to let me know which character drawing here you think is the best, if any at all. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please sure to let me know in the comments who you'd like me to draw next. If it's more, I would love to draw more Undertale characters. To be honest, there's so many characters in Undertale I'm hyped to try drawing, like Toriel and stuff like that. And you know, that would be kind of cool. Or even Asgore, that would be interesting. So yeah, let me know who you'd like me to draw next. Even if it's different cartoons, different anything, I would like to attempt drawing it. Thank you guys so much for watching.